Hey guys, welcome to Helper Harlow. I'm Allie and this is Harlow laying on the ground just kind of chilling out. Today or like the next couple days is going to be an equipment haul of stuff we use every day or like every other day. I cannot tell you how many times I've tried to record this video, so there will be multiple parts because it is pretty long. So yeah, let's just get on to the first thing we're going to go over in this video is leashes. I really only have about 5 or 6, but we don't use them all the time. So yeah, let's just get started. The first one I'm going to go over is this red and black paracord leash. I got them from Etsy.com. I don't remember the person who made it, but they did a really good job. I really don't use this leash that often just because it's not long enough for me to put over my shoulder and for her to lay down in. It is a multi-use leash, so it can hook on to like this one and just be a handheld leash. It can go over my shoulder or it can go around my waist. I typically use this one for training, for her to pick up and bring it to me. But yeah, this is a very well-made leash. She did a really good job on it. I really like it. The only thing I regret is not getting a larger one so that way she can lay down in it. But we do use it, so it's not a complete waste of money. The next one we're going to go over is this Ruffwear leash, multi-use leash. I got this one off of Amazon. Ruffwear is pretty expensive, but so if you're on a budget, getting them off of Amazon is probably your best bet. Mine was $25. It is the multi-use, so I can use it over my shoulder, around my waist, or I can just use it as a regular handheld one. Pretty much all my leashes are multi-use, so I can use them all 3 ways. Typically we use this one when we go out in public, if I'm just kind of dressed down, have shorts on, a t-shirt, or if we go to the dog park and it's a nice day out. But I really do like this leash. It has this clasp, which is super nifty. But yeah, I do recommend this leash for service dog handlers or anyone who has an ESA and takes them on planes or anything like that. It is a very, very good leash and is very good quality, as well as the paracord one. The next leash I got is this brown rope leather leash. It is multi-use, as are my other 2. I got this one from Petco. I believe it was $20 or $25. I've been trying to find one like this for a very, very long time. I've looked on Etsy, on Amazon, everything like that, and they are very, very expensive. I think the cheapest one I found was $50. So this one can go over my shoulder, around my waist, or it can be a handheld one. I wanted a nicer one because of going out. If I'm like going to a friend's house and she can come with me, or if I want to bring her with me and I'm dressed up or anything like that, I don't really want to wear my blue one, my Ruffwear one, just because it kind of dresses it down a little bit. And this is a very, very good quality leash for only $25. It has gold clasps, like so, and then it has leather parts at the end of it with leather, what are these things called? I don't know what those are called. And then it has these gold little hooks on each end, so I can make it multi-use like so. And that is just a very, very good quality leash. I would totally buy another one. They had different colors. They had black, and I believe they had teal as well. So yes, I really do like this leash. The next thing we're going to get into is collars. This has my information on it, so I'm not going to show it. But this is just a top paw collar. Excuse me. It's been a long day. This is the one she wears all the time. She's not wearing it right now because she does have a pretty bad cut on her neck that needed to be stitched up. So she is currently healing from that and is just kind of chilling with me. So yeah, but this is a great collar. I would recommend these. Yeah, just a pretty good collar overall. Got it at PetSmart. I believe it was like $10. The next thing I'm going to show you, I probably will get a lot of hate on, but that's okay. So this is a prong collar. They are used to help dogs learn how to heel next to you when you're walking, or to stop pulling when walking. She did pull a little bit. She wasn't too bad, but I got this to help her heel next to me as well as stop pulling. I only put it on her twice, and after that I had no issues whatsoever. But the only thing I ask of you all is that before you all buy one and put one on your dog, please do research and know how to use them correctly so you do not cause any harm to your dog, because that would not be good. But yeah, we only use this twice. Not a big deal. The next thing I'm going to go over is this Gentle Leader. Most people mistake it as a muzzle. It is by Gentle Leader. I believe I got this off of Amazon. Make sure when you are looking for it that you go by your dog's weight, I believe is what it is. I think this is a medium and it fits her really well. We have had no issues with it. She responds to it very well. She can completely open her mouth. She can drink water. She can pant. And it just helps me keep her focused when we're out. I don't have to worry about her going over to another person or going over to another dog. Typically dogs are not a problem. It's usually people, because she loves people. She is a people person, which is okay because she's so cute. But yeah, so we've had no issues with this whatsoever. I have had people ask me why my dog is muzzled, and why we are out in public, and I just clearly explained to them what it is and what it does for us as a team. But yeah, but also like the prong collar, please do your research and know how to use it properly. You can look up articles, and you can also look it up on YouTube. If you all want a video on how to use this properly, I can do one for you. The next thing we're going to get into, I'll probably get some hate for, but that's okay because everyone has their own opinions. But I ask that you please keep them to yourself. This is an e-collar. It is by Pet Tech. Oop, backwards. By Pet Tech. Pretty simple. We do not use this a whole lot. I typically only use it when we have people over and I need her to respond to me when we're outside or anything like that. Typically, I've only put it on her, I think I've only used it maybe 2 or 3 times. She responds better with other methods like the Gentle Leader. So I don't use these when I'm out in public just because I do get a lot of hate for them as well. And so I typically use this when training in the backyard. I use it for recall, which we are still currently working on, as well as when she's doing something she's not supposed to be doing. It's a correction tool. I also ask that you all know how to use these before you get one and before you put it on your dog. There are ways to introduce it to your dog so your dog does not have negative reactions to it. So make sure, I'm sure there are lots of YouTube channels that go over it as well as articles. So I ask that you all please do it. It also comes with a remote. I would suggest a different one than this. It does not hold charge well. I've not used it in like 3 days and I charged it after my last use and it's already down to 2 bars and I haven't even used it. So I would recommend a different one. I recommend the e-collar. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. All I know is that the remote is yellow and it's round and it has a little black stem coming out of it. I've heard a lot of good things about those. So yeah, I'm sure if you go over to like Wesley the Service Doodle, she has one and she does a couple videos on it as well. You can go check her out. She has great videos as well. I watch her a lot too. The last color we're going to go over is her harness. I typically put this on her a lot. There's a piece missing. I have no idea where it is, so we're just going to use this part. This part just goes over her neck. This part goes over her back. And this part goes under her stomach. This little circle thing goes over her chest. And that you can hook a leash to that as well as this part. Again, she is not wearing it right now or any collar whatsoever due to the cut that she has on her neck that is currently stitched up and is in the healing process. So we do not have anything of the sort on her as of right now, but we do have this on her a majority of the time. Even when we're out in public, I still have her normal collar and this on her as well, partly because her collar has her ID and her rabies tag on it. And if anything were to happen, they know who to call to bring her back to me. But yeah, so we do use this a lot. Also got that at PetSmart. I think it was $15, so it wasn't cheap, but it is very good quality. And I don't regret that. I got the prong collar off of Amazon. I believe it was $50. For me, it was not worth the price whatsoever because it does not hold a charge. So I would recommend on looking into other ones that have better quality batteries, but this one is waterproof. I'm not sure I'm going to test that because I don't really want to risk anything, especially with her in it. And I honestly don't think at this point that it is waterproof. So, and she doesn't need it in the water. She isn't really a water dog, but she will get in and play every once in a while. But I do not use this that often, so that's not really an issue. That is the end of this video because it is getting a little bit too long. So make sure you go hit up part 1 or part 2. Sorry, this is part 1, part 2, and part 3, and I will make sure to upload those very soon. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little notification button at the top, and let me know how you like this video and what other videos you all would like. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time.